What's good, everyone? Narukami here, back again with another video. Today I just want to get on here and talk to you guys about where I feel Ibuki is on the tier list. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because of two reasons. The first reason is because I was watching Xian stream recently, and on his stream he made some pretty interesting comments about the character. Now, I don't have the full clips, but I'm just going to kind of paraphrase what he said on the stream in regards to the character. On the stream, he said that the character has been nerfed this season and that she is harder to win with this season. And to me, that's definitely kind of interesting. Now, the next reason is because of where Japan rates this character and how they have her in B and C tier. And what makes it even more interesting about where they place the character is that Ibuki was one of the few characters this weekend for the Japan CPT that did not crack top 64. And so it really got me thinking about where is this character on the tier list and where would I place her on the tier list. Now I'm gonna come out and say this. I actually have a pretty positive opinion about the character this season. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of reasons why I personally feel that way. Number one, I don't think she's been nerfed. I believe she hasn't been changed. They didn't really give her anything. They just reworked her V trigger 1. Everything that she's had has been the same. Now there is some slight nerfs to her, but the slight nerfs that she received, the slight nerf that everybody received, and that was the introduction of V shift. And so it sort of kind of hurts some of her mix-ups that she can do, but she still has mix-ups that she can use that beat V shift cleanly. So I wouldn't really put a little bit of weight into V shift kind of hurting her game plan a little bit. So I think she also got some interesting buffs too as well with her stand fears. That being 10 frame, it opens up the door for her to get more meterless damage off of situations in which she couldn't, like off sweeps. And so I think that definitely helps her gameplay, and it also helps that she can use that to whiff punish now. So I think that was a pretty, not big buff, but a little slight bump into her. So I think that's a positive about her this season. Another positive is that I don't think people are actually really looking into this, but I really am super high on V shift. Now, I don't think it's a fix all everything, but what I think it does, it allows you to sort of get out of situations and sort of forces your opponent to make a read and adapt to you doing V shift, so you can then open up your other defensive options. And so I think with the advent of V shift, she benefits because of her V system. Her V system is still really strong. She still has a 2-bar V trigger that punishes almost everything in the game, but she can also build up V meter fast with her V skill, which is still really good. And so that's something I think people are overlooking, with the fact that she can build a V meter really fast and have access to V shift more than what most characters have, because I think that's going to be important later on in the future of this game as the meta develops, where you're going to be seeing more V shifts because people are going to start to get comfortable with V shifts. I think she's already ahead of the curve with that, with her V system still being as strong as it is and allowing her to build up that meter. Now, another thing that I would like to talk about, and which I think is a positive about this character, is that the characters above her, they got nerfed. And what's funny about the characters above her is that she lost to a good portion of those characters. So like characters like a Colleen, I feel like she lost to. That character got touched, and so she has an easier time dealing with that matchup. Characters like Seth, that character gave her some super huge problems. Gao got nerfed. Gao's Sonic Boom is 0 on block, so she can challenge after with her 3 frame, and she can also stop a lot of the strings that Gao used to do with this plus Sonic Boom, because she can counter poke his normals. And then not only that, his normals have more of a whiff punishable move, so she can whiff punish them easier, which makes it easier for her to get in on Gao and start her gameplay. I still think she has losing matchups, but the matchups that she super lost or were super hard for her, they got easier for her due to those characters receiving nerfs. And then on top of that, like, she still beats a good portion of the cast because of her tool set just being so good. And so yeah, that's ultimately what I think about the character. I know it's kind of weird to hear me be positive about this character, considering the fact that I've been playing Cammy for the past couple of months, but that's only because I wanted to learn Cammy to deal with Ibuki's bad matchups. I think Ibuki's a really solid character that you can play, that you can still probably solo main and do really well with if you dedicate time to, you know, practicing the character and practicing her craft. And so I think she's solid, and if I had to rank her on Street Fighter 5 right now, she might be an A tier character, but I think in the future she might shoot up to being an A+ character. So anyways guys, that's the discussion. Hope you guys enjoyed this discussion. If you really enjoyed this discussion, watch it, go ahead and bless this video with a like and comment down below where you think she belongs on the tier list, whether you think she's bad, whether you think she's good. I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say about this. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Remember the 2 greatest commandments of all: love the Lord God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. Take care, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.